Okay, good morning students. Today in MBA fourth semester in marketing specialization paper in sales and distribution management, we are going to deal the topic that is designing the logistics systems or logistics management or logistic management information system. Okay, all these are the same topic where we have to learn that how we are going to design the logistics system. Okay, it consists of the following elements. How here we are going to deal the learning of the entire logistics systems, that how we are going to design that. On that, the very first process is what? Order processing. Okay, the starting point of logistics system is the processing of customers order. In order to provide quicker customer service, the order received from customers should be processed within the least possible time. Okay, and it includes what? It includes four important things, that is receiving the order, next one is what? Recording the order, third one is what? Filling the order, and fourth one is what? Assembling all such orders for transportation. Okay, so this is what in the designing part of logistics system, the very first part is what? Order processing. The next one is what? Warehousing. That is what related to the godowns. In this warehousing, it refers to the storage and assorting products in order to create time utility. Okay, and it includes what? It includes to arrange placement of goods, provide storage facility to store them, it consolidate them with other similar products, divide them into smaller quantities, and build up assortment of products. Okay, so these are related with the warehousing designing part. Okay, the third important is what? Related to the inventory control and management. Okay, this is also a very important part, that is known as what? Inventory control and management. In this inventory control and management part, we have to design just in time inventory management, where only two things would be considered, that is overstocking and understocking. Okay, and the designing would be done in such a way that there should not be overstocking of products and services or supplies, as well as there should not be understocking of products or services or supplies, because these two are very much generate risk for the organization, and this risky situation can generate a kind of condition on the basis of which the organization should have to pay more, or where the organization should have to lose their goodwill. If the stocks are over, if we are going to overstock the products and services, then at that time what is being done? More payments, more capital of the company would be stocked at a particular place, which should be risky for the company. And on the other hand, understocking, if there should be understocking part, then at that time what is being done? The products are not being available, the products are not being assorted in the retail stores, so that the customers would move towards or switch their brands to the other brand, which will generate a kind of chaos in the market. That is a kind of understocking part. Okay, the fourth important part is what? Transportation. Transportation means here what? Where we are going to transport. Okay, how we are going to make the transportation model, which is being considered by four major transportation concepts. That is what? The first very concept is related to the shipways. The other one is what? Railways. The third one is what? Roadways. And the last one is what? Airways. So transportation would be considered, which is a part of designing the logistics system. Fifth one is what? Information monitoring. Okay, in this information monitoring part, what is being done? It requires up to date information about inventory, transportation, and warehousing. Okay, and it includes what? Information about present stock position at each location. The other one is what? Future commitment and replenishment capability. That is also a very important part. The third important part related to the information monitoring is availability of various models of transport, its cost and services. Fourth one is what? Information of space utilization. Whatever the space which we are having, we have to utilize that, because it incurs cost. We have to purchase the space on the basis of warehouses, so where the logistics are being put, so we have to put the information of space utilization also. And the last one is what? Work schedules. Work schedules means what? Where we have to maintain the schedules, we have to maintain the work ethics, where the routines of the work are being calculated and mended. Okay, sixth one is what? facilities. Here the facilities logistics element is composed of a variety of planning activities, all of which are directed towards ensuring that all required permanent operating and support facilities like training, field and depot maintenance, storage, operational and testing. Okay, so these are the important thing which should be done in the last, that is known as what? Facilities. Here in the facilities, logistic element is composed of a variety of planning activities, all of which are directed towards ensuring that all required permanent operating and support facilities would be made, and those facilities would be made in the basis of training, field and depot maintenance, okay, and storage, operational and testing. Okay, so these are the important steps on the basis of which we are going to deal with the point that is known as designing the logistic systems or the logistic management or logistic information system. Okay, thank you to all of you.